What goes up must come down. The undercarriage of a plane must be able to undergo fantastic stresses. This critical piece of aircraft equipment is the product of expert mechanics combined with sophisticated technology. This heavy piece of steel is the undercarriage of a KC-135R Stratotanker. Landing gear comprises a central shaft to which an axle and wheels are attached. They begin machining the shaft. This digital lathe machines the exterior surface of the part. Sprays of water and oil cool the part, which heats up due to friction. Next, the shaft is pierced. The drill head will ream out the inside of the shaft. Alignment of the head must be perfect. Turnings from the cutting are saved, and these will be sold to foundries, where they'll be recycled. The cutting tool used to pierce the holes in the landing gear has to be extremely sharp. The hole is enlarged on its sides, as required by this machine tool. The part is again cooled with a mixture of water and oil. Cutting is completed and the hole is now cleaned out with compressed air so that they can proceed with a visual inspection. Next, 3 pieces are rough cut at the same time by this machine. Because they'll be used in aviation, these pieces have to be machined to perfection. The machining of the shaft is now almost completed. This deburring unit polishes the machine surfaces with a compressed air tool and sandpaper discs. And now they have to verify the dimensions of the parts. This digitally controlled machine has 3 axes and does the verification with extreme precision. Another unit allows for the machining of parts with greater dimensions. This facility also reconditions used landing gear, such as this one from a Boeing 707. They strip off the paint with a sandblaster to verify the condition of the parts with great precision. However, a visual inspection is not enough. Cracks can be detected by magnetic particle concentration. They magnetize the part and any cracks will become visible under ultraviolet light. Now it's time for the shot metal procedure, where they spray steel balls onto the metal's surface to increase its resistance to fatigue. Before repainting the part, they first plate it. The part is immersed for 10 minutes in cadmium, which forms a protective coating that will resist corrosion. Then the part is quickly soaked in a weak concentration of chromic acid. Water, agitated by air jets, cleans away the chromic acid and the part is rinsed with water once more. The part is now baked at 190 degrees over 23 hours to remove hydrogen induced during the plating process. Then the part is immersed in liquid nitrogen at -129 degrees centigrade before it's inserted its size. This collar is pushed on with a hydraulic jack. Reheating the collar makes it return to its normal size. Now the different components and the leak-proof joints are inserted into the piston. The shock absorber tube goes into the piston. This part absorbs the shock stresses when an aircraft lands. The piston is now slid into the cylinder and verified that the shock absorber is leak-proof. Fabrication finishes with paint baked in an oven. It takes 6 to 8 months to make new landing gear and between 6 to 8 weeks to recondition a used one. What goes up must come down. The undercarriage of a plane must be able to undergo fantastic stresses. This critical piece of aircraft equipment is the product of expert mechanics combined with sophisticated technology. This heavy piece of steel is the undercarriage of a KC-135R Stratotanker. Landing gear comprises a central shaft to which an